Welcome back, Truth Seeker. January 4th, 2019. One of the top news stories today is that on New Year's Day, January 1st, a U.S. airstrike killed one of the terrorists responsible for the USS Cole bombing of October 12th, 2000. And I want to show you how this is contrived propaganda by the code of letters and numbers, in sync with dates in the calendar year. Today's January 4th, a date that can be written 4/1 like 41. New Year's Day, the man was reportedly killed. And New Year's Day was a date with 41 numerology. 1 plus 1 plus 20 plus 19, 41. Again, Al-Qaeda is responsible for the USS Cole bombing, we're told, just like Al-Qaeda is responsible for September 11, 2001. And September 11, 2001 was a date with 41 numerology as well. 9 plus 11 plus 20 plus 01, 41. Notice in Gematria, using the alphabetic order, A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, up to Z is 26. When you write out Al-Qaeda, it sums to 41. And again, this news comes today, January 4th, 4/1. Now it gets worse. If you're new here, there's 4 key ciphers you have to know for Gematria. The alphabetic order, Al-Qaeda is 41 in that cipher. USA is also 41 in that cipher. Another cipher is flipping the alphabetic order around, making Z1 and counting back to A is 26. And then there's 2 additional ciphers based on the alphabetic order forwards and backwards, using those same orders but incorporating the rules of numerology. For example, USS Cole sums to 41 when you turn the alphabetic order around and you use the rules of numerology. U becomes the 6th letter, so U is worth 6. S becomes the 8th letter, so S is worth 8. C becomes the 24th letter in the reverse alphabetic order. You take the numerology of 24, which is 2 plus 4 is 6. So you're just making each letter a single-digit number. USS Cole, 41. The USS Cole bombing was off the coast of Aden, Yemen. That's how it was reported. Aden, Yemen, using the alphabetic order in the rules of numerology, is also 41. These are our 4 base ciphers. The alphabetic order, the reverse alphabetic order, and those 2 orders using numerology. You learn these 4 ciphers, you can see through what is done in media headlines every single day. And for years, I taught this study only knowing the alphabetic order and the alphabetic order with the rules of numerology. So years ago, if I would have gave you this presentation, the only thing that we wouldn't catch here is that USS Cole is also 41, because I used to not know this reverse order. But we would notice everything else. January 4th, 4/1, the 41 date numerology, Al-Qaeda, USA, the coast of Aden, Yemen. This is why you want to know the reverse order too, because it fills in the missing pieces. It's not a coincidence that USS Cole is 41 when you flip the alphabetic order around. Also, this attack that killed this supposed terrorist was in Yemen, and consider this came on the first day of 2019. Emphasis on 19. Yemen equals 19, so does Cole, as in the USS Cole. What a story to ring in the new year by the numbers. The terrorist's name is Jamal Ahmed Muhammad Ali al-Badawi. Notice, in our most pure cipher, which is the alphabetic order with the rules of numerology, his name sums to 111. And the USS Cole attack was the lead up to September 11, 2001 in New York, where New York with the alphabetic order equals 111. Don't forget that September 11th, the day of the attack, was the day leaving 111 days left in the year. His name, when you flip the alphabetic order around, sums to 168, like New York City with the alphabetic order. Not sure why that image went that way. The USS Cole bombing, October 12, 2000. There's a couple things that stand out about that date. October 12th, if you write it out, 10/12, 1012. In numerology, when a 0 is in the middle of a number sequence, it doesn't matter. It only matters when it's at the end of a number. So 1012 is 112. If you dial 112 in your phone, you'll be connected to 911. 112 is the alt dialing code for 911. So just think about that in light of the USS Cole bombing leading up to September 11th, what we refer to as 9/11 or 911. The other thing about the date October 12th is it can be written 12/10, 12/10. You get that 121 sequence in there. 121 has a square root of 11. And think about all the 11s on September 11th. The 11th state, New York. The World Trade Centers look like massive 11s. Flight AA11, the 11th day of the month. The World Trade Centers were 110 stories tall, 110. 9 plus 1 plus 1 is 11. 11's the master number in numerology. Also, from October 12, 2000 to September 11, 2001 was a span of 335 days. 3 plus 3 plus 5, another 11. Go figure. Notice in that reporting they bring up this dollar figure of 13 million. Don't forget 41's the 13th prime. Also interesting about what's reported in the USS Cole attack is they say it happened at 11:18 in the morning. 11:18. That reminds me of the date November 18th, which is the 322nd day of the year, 322, like how George W. Bush and his father who gave the speech about the New World Order, September 11th, 1990, 11 years to the day, how they were both members of Yale Skull and Bones, which identifies by the number 322. In 2004, Tim Russert in Meet the Press asked John Kerry and George W. Bush, the two frontrunners for president for the major parties, about both being in Yale Skull and Bones, the exclusive secret society that allows 15 members per year. Both of them laughed and wouldn't give any information. Tim Russert wanted to know what was up with 322. Tim Russert would be reported dead not long after at 2:23 local time. 322 in reverse. So just want to give you that information right there. It's more news by the numbers. You learn this code, you can see how it's news by the numbers every single day. And I once figured this out because of September 11th. Till next time.